Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a huge Collectif haul. So if you're maybe looking for some spring, summer, gothic pieces of clothing that are very fun, then I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it's helpful if you're looking for reviews for these maybe. Do subscribe, do like this video, and I will get straight on with the video. So yes, giant Collectif haul. Now, the majority of these pieces are kind of older, so I would, like, if you're after these, definitely see if they're still available. I will have everything that you need linked in the description box below, so do tap the drop down and click that link. I'm not sure if some of these will have sold out by the time I put this video up, because they are, I believe, last year's Halloween collection. I nearly said Christmas collection. I've got 6 things to show you. 3 of them I absolutely love, and 3 of them I'm not too sure about. Kind of like with all of my hauls. I did see that they had a lot in their sale section, and they kept advertising they had a 40% off sale, which was a lot. I think it was like 40% off your favourites, and then they had the sale price, and then I had kind of had some stuff in my cart waiting, and then they sent me another email, and then they were like extra 15% off sale. So I ended up getting between 40 to 70% off of this stuff, and then I also had a 10% off coupon from joining their email list, so then I got a further 10% off. So this stuff was an absolute bargain. I ended up paying like £118 for 6 items, considering one of the dresses alone started at 75. So I definitely thought that was a good bargain. I love looking for a bargain. We'll start with the things I am really impressed with. So I actually went to London with one of my friends, and we went to Camden. I'm not someone who's like obsessed with Camden, to be honest, but they do have a few like gothic shops, and I didn't know, but they also have a Collectif shop. I've seen they do they have another one on their story, and I don't think I went to that one, but I went to a different one, and I saw this top in the shop, and their stuff is like not reduced or anything, but they also didn't have my size, so even if I did want to get it, I couldn't have. But I saw this cherry top, and I actually was looking for something in a cherry print last year, and I never found the thing that I really wanted, and I just thought this was so fun and definitely like good for kind of spring and summer. So it's one of their Dolores tops, hopefully I'm saying that right, but this is called the Dolores 50s cherry print top. I got everything in a size 10 apart from one item, and this retails at £34.99, but I did end up getting it with 10% off, so I think I paid around 30 or 31 for this one. And it's one of these styles, like it's just really cute, really like rockabilly 50s kind of style. I'm not sure what neckline you would call it, maybe a sweetheart, kind of. It dips in a little bit, but it's not as kind of rounded as a sweetheart neckline would be. And it's got these sleeves, and these are elasticated at both sides, so they're very comfortable, and that means you can kind of sit them on top of the shoulders, or you can have them off the shoulder, so you can kind of wear it 2 ways. It's got these 2 buttons along the front, and then it kind of has this material. I don't think you would call this like ruching, but it kind of is layered a little bit to give it a flattering look. And then these tops, I always find them really flattering, because I have another one which is like their trick or treat one. I'll put a photo on the screen, and I love that top, but obviously because we're not in my favorite time of year, that top is at the top of my wardrobe in a box. So it's nice to have another style of that top in like a spring summery kind of one. But these tops are flattering because they go in at the waist, and then they kind of come out a little bit. It's a bit hard to see, but they're just very flattering because of the way they're shaped. It does have a zip on the left hand side, which is really sturdy, like it's a really good quality zip, and you can just tell if things are higher quality because they have these, like, is it hook and eye is what you would call this? which actually stops it coming undone. I'm not going to attempt to do that up, but it does have this as well. And I always find that Hell Bunny, Collectif and those kind of brands always have that. The quality of this feels really nice. I'm always really impressed with Collective's quality generally. I've got quite a few pieces by them now. I have like the pumpkin check dress, the velvet skirt with the pumpkins on. I've got their Halloween dress. I have quite a lot of their Halloween collection, as you can tell. But I also bought some summer stuff last year, like the palm leaf halter neck top, which I wore on holiday. I love that one. I also had the strawberry print top and the checked shorts with either cherries or watermelons on or something. I love their stuff, and I really love this. And this is perfect because even if I want to do a red makeup look, but maybe I don't want to do like a vampy kind of thing, I can still do a red makeup look with this, because I actually don't have a lot of red in my wardrobe. I've got a few vampy kind of themes, but nothing that's really not vampy. So this is nice to have more red in my wardrobe, and I just love how bright this is. I would say that it looks a lot nicer of a print in person than on the website. I think it looks really like washed out on the model for some reason, but it's really like dark, like really jet black with bright red cherries, and I think the print is really fun, really bold, and it fits me really well too. I did get it in a size small, which is a UK 10. That's one thing to be aware of, like sizing wise for this company, is usually companies say an 8 is a small and a 10 is a medium, but with this company a 10 is a small, so that's just something to be aware of. But I find this fits true to size. It's just like the other one, and the quality of it is really nice. It's really thick. I'm assuming it's cotton, 97% cotton, 3% elastane, and it does also have stretch to it, like just a little bit, like especially on this side, like it has a tiny bit, but it's not the stretchiest thing in the world, so you want to make sure you get it in the right size. I'm really pleased with it, really glad I got it, and as soon as I saw it in the London shop I knew I was gonna order it online, because I just thought it was a very fun print. Also, with all of my clothing hauls, I forgot to say this at the beginning, but I do go through all of the details of the pieces, the quality, the sizing, the price, and I also have a try on of each piece after I finish talking about it, so you can get a better idea of what it looks like on someone. So I hope that's all helpful. Continuing with the tops, I wouldn't have like thought that I would pick this because it's a bit random, and I'm not really someone who drinks a lot of alcohol. I've never been someone to like go out and just get completely drunk and all of that. Strange for my age, I know. But I do like cider and I like cocktails, and I saw this top and I just thought it was so fun. That's basically why I got it. It looked fun. So this is called the Lorena cocktail menu top. I got it in a size 10 and it retails for £34.99, but this was, I believe, in like the 40% off sale, so I actually got it for £20.99 before the additional 10% was taken off. And it's just so like rockabilly 50s kind of style and just fun. It's just fun. So I actually bought a Lorena top. That's the style of it. They have quite a few tops that are in this style. It's kind of as popular as their Dolores style, and I bought this one and it had all of these leaves on, and it was like green, black and purple, and I'm still on the hunt for that top in a 10 because it went into the sale when I found it, and the 8 just would not close on me. It had no stretch whatsoever, and I ended up selling that. You might remember it if you've been subscribed subscribed for a while and you watched my previous Collectif summer haul. I just loved that top and I thought it was so flattering, and I was really disappointed that they didn't have my size. So when I saw this print, which I really liked, and also that it was in this style, I was really happy because I just think this style is really flattering. Just like the Dolores one, you can wear it on the shoulder, like it would kind of sit like that, or you can pull it down and wear it off the shoulder, and it just looks really classy and really just, I don't know, not elegant but just classy. The difference with like this top and the other one is the elastic is all around the top in this, and also instead of the buttons it does have a little kind of tie there, so that's kind of the difference in the style. So all of this is very stretchy. And then just like the Dolores ones, it has the similar style where it goes in very dramatically at the waist and flares out for the hips. This I would say is stretchier than the previous Lorena top, and also stretchier than the Dolores one. I think this one has a lot more stretch to it, which just makes it really comfortable, and the print is just really cool. It's got a black background with these kind of grey marks on it, I guess. And then it's got kind of Hawaiian looking flowers and all of these drinks and lemon pieces and sparkles. So it has got a cosmopolitan, margarita, Negroni and blue Hawaii, I think that one is. I've never heard of the blue one, but I've heard of all of the rest. I do like a cosmopolitan. But I just think it's just really cool and really unique, and I feel like this would be a good one to like go on holiday with, and while you're drinking your cocktails, it's just very fun. I really like it. And yeah, I didn't think I would end up buying this, to be honest, because it's not usually my type of thing to go for, but I like that it's black because it still has that darkness to it. It's just cool and quirky. So just like the other one, the material is really nice. It's kind of very soft feeling. I'm assuming this one is cotton just like the rest. It's not lined inside, but it's definitely not see-through. Like if I have one side of it, it's definitely not see-through, not even when you pull it, just like the cherry one. So the quality is really nice. The stitching is really nice with these tops. As I said, I haven't had a quality issue, touch wood, with Collectif. I always think their stuff is really nice, and that's definitely the thing that surprised me with this brand when I first bought from them. Just like the other one, it has a side zip, very easy to get into, and yeah, it fits perfectly. So another success. Breaking up the clothing, I didn't need another tote bag, but I just, again, it's fun, it's different, it's quirky. I saw they were selling these Halloween tote bags. I can't remember if I've seen these before, but they started off, I want to say, at either $9.99 or $14.99, and I thought that was quite a bit for a tote bag, considering I do have quite a few. I don't think you can have too many tote bags. You can keep them in your bag, you can use them when you're shopping, and I'm actually really impressed with this one. So this was, I think, in the sale for $9.99, and I ended up getting it for $4.99, and it's just got all of these dancing skeletons on it. I don't know if I've seen this before, because I just think it's, again, really cool. It's a black tote bag with like handles. The material feels really nice, like it's not too thin. It is quite thick, to be honest, like you can't see through it. It's just a really nice quality. I'm assuming, again, it's cotton. Yes, it's the same material as the tops, and it just feels really nice and sturdy. Like it doesn't look flimsy at all. Like this is a really nice quality tote bag, and the print of it is all of these skeletons. So there's some that are kind of just living their best life, having a little dance, and then there's some with pumpkin heads on, there's candles, there's a pirate one, which I love. I used to be obsessed with everything pirate themed. There's more dancing ones. There's one that kind of has a princess hat. And there's also a devil one. Is that a witch? I think that is a witch. I didn't see that one before. Yeah, there's a witch one. I like the devil one, he's just really fun. There's just so many, and they kind of repeat going in lines, and some of them are upside down. It's just really cool, really unique, and it's a really nice quality, and that's what I like. I like things if they're like quirky, unique, and also high quality. That's what we all want. And this one is called the Skeleton BOO-GIE Trick or Treat Bag. Okay, so those three I was super happy with, just really excited about. And now we go on to the other three. I'll start with the one that I'm considering keeping. I think it's really cute, and again, I saw this in London. They didn't have my size, and I remember thinking like, oh, I'm 100% gonna get that, just like the cherry top. And this is new, so this is called the Lisa Plain PLAYSUIT. I got it in a 10 and it retails at $49.99, so it's definitely a new one, but I did get it for $29.99 in the end. And to be honest, it is quite simplistic, but I just thought the design was really cute. So it's this really cute playsuit. It's got these massive frills. It's just really like cute looking. So it's got these thick straps with these frills, which just finishes it off really nicely. I think if it didn't have the frills, it would be too plain, and I think it's the frills that really sold me on it. And then it does have a sweetheart neckline, which is very, very flattering. Even the way the seams are just make it look really nice. And then it goes in at the waist and then goes into some shorts. And these are adorable. They're little heart pockets. I don't think you could use them for anything, maybe a hairband or something like that, maybe some mints. But apart from that, they're not the most useful, but I think they're very, very cute, and they are on either side. And then you have some shorts at the end of them, which is what a playsuit is. And that's basically it. It does have a zip up the back, which is really easy to get into. The zips on Collectif are really good. They don't get stuck at any point from what I found, unless it's been on another dress and I've forgotten. But the zips are really nice. This material is really nice. It's very thick, but the whole like front part of it is lined. It only stops being lined when you reach the shorts, so it just feels really like heavy and really high quality. It does say that it's polyester and then elastane. I wouldn't say it's stretchy, to be honest, maybe a tiny bit, but it's more of like a little bit of give rather than full-on stretch. However, the issue with this is I put it on and I was really excited about this. This was one of the first things I added to my basket along with the cherry top. This fits really nicely, and one of my concerns with this was it's a very tight figure hugging playsuit. A lot of playsuits are usually like tight in the chest and then maybe a bit baggy everywhere else, but this is a very tight playsuit. It's very figure hugging everywhere, but it's still flattering, which is nice. It's not clingy, I would say. I mean, I'll do a try on with this so you'll see a bit better, but it kind of hugs you but in a nice flattering way. And you could also put a belt with this if you were a bit uncomfortable with like the stomach area. I think it looks okay, but I just like to put a belt on everything. Something that I'm just really disappointed in are these straps. They are huge. I can pull them away probably like that much. Like, they're really long. They are adjustable, but they're also not. So this connects to the back of it, and you'll see, hopefully, that there is a button there. And the only thing you can do is loosen it by putting the button through this hole. There's no other buttons up here. And also, there's no buttons under here to like move it down or anything. So you're stuck with two options, but the tightest option is already ridiculously loose. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like that is a very long strap. So I would have liked some more options on here, because even if you wouldn't have it that tight. You're not going to see it because it's at the back. So I just feel like some loops up to maybe even here would be nice. Or just have like an adjustable strap so you could adjust it, because I mean that's not really adjustable, is it? I mean there's two options. I'll probably get comments saying you could just put buttonholes in there. This is really thick. This feels at least 3 pieces of material. It doesn't look like it would be the best to cut, honestly. So I'm just a bit confused with what I'm going to do with this, because I love how it fits. I think it looks really cute. You could definitely like make this extra fun with like different coloured tights maybe underneath, although it is very tight already, so it's whether you'd fit the tights underneath. But it's very cute, very like simplistic, and it would just make a really cute summer goth outfit. However, these sleeves are definitely an issue. They're just very long. I have a friend who also bought this off of Vinted because she thought it looked really cute too, so maybe I'll see what she's doing. Editing Kirsty here. I am recording this on my phone, so sorry if I keep like looking both ways. But I was just talking about the Lisa PLAYSUIT, and basically my friend ended up getting hers, and she said that you're supposed to cross the straps on the back. I talked for so long about how the straps were annoying me, and all along they were supposed to cross. I can't believe I didn't figure that out. I ended up sending it back. I'm not sure if I'll rebuy it or not, but yeah, you are supposed to cross the straps at the back, so I'm assuming they are the right length. But yeah, I felt really silly after just recording that whole video. It does also have the straps crossed in the photo, but I hadn't really thought about that. I don't know why, but that didn't really come to mind. And also when I got it, it was done up kind of with the straps straight, so I think that's why I assumed that it was supposed to fit like that. But ignore my complaining about these straps because they are supposed to cross. Because I really want to make this work, but I also know myself that if things need altered, I'll say I'll alter it and I won't, and then it will sit there and then I'll end up selling it. So I want to make sure I make the right decision on this, because I do think it's really cute, but then it is also very simple. Apart from the straps, the quality is nice. It hugs you in a really nice, flattering way. The sizing is accurate, but that's the PLAYSUIT anyway. Two pieces left. So next up I have a skirt, and then I'm saving a dress until last. So this is called the Adore Skater Skirt. I got it in a size 10, and this was very cheap in the sale for £15.75, but I ended up getting it for £13 before the 10% was taken off. So I just thought that's a very good deal, and although it is very simple, I mean it's literally a black skater skirt, I've been looking for something like that. I have a lot of pattern tops in my wardrobe, and the only plain skirt I have is a velvet one. And velvet is really nice, it's my favourite material, but when it gets a bit warmer, or maybe the velvet doesn't match properly, I don't have anything else to go for. The only other things I have are very either elegant, or they have a bunch of like stuff on them in different colours. So I wanted something a bit more plain to wear with that. However, this just hangs really weird. I actually have this version of a skirt in velvet with pumpkin faces on it, and it's the most gorgeous flattering skirt ever. I think it's really cool. It still has a lot of material to it, but because it's velvet, it's kind of a bit more weighty, and I think it pulls it down and shapes it a little bit better. When I saw this on the website, I thought it was going to be the same, but not in velvet, but more like flowy like the velvet one is. However, this is a very structured, almost like schoolgirl type of material, and it just sticks out really weird. It's too long. It's just a fit preference. Like the waist actually fits me really well. It has a little bit of give, but not much, so you do want to make sure you get the right size with this one. It has a lot of material, as you can see. It does have pockets, which is nice. We love a pocket. So that's nice. And it does come with a belt. It is wrapped up, but it does come with this heart belt. I actually love this belt. I think it's really cool, and it just kind of has a fake leather effect. So you do get the belt with it. That was the same for the other skirt, and I love the belt. It wasn't really for me. It does have a zip at the back, and the quality is nice. Like, I think it's a very thick, high quality skirt. However, I don't like how this material sits on a skater skirt. I think it can puff out at weird angles and not look the most flattering. It kind of loses your shape at your hips a little bit. I will be sending this one back for definite. I just didn't like how it fit on me. I prefer a skirt that's a bit shorter. Like, this is very long, so maybe if you're a bit taller this would look amazing, but because I'm 5'2", it's just not really the length I want. So I will be sending this one back. And the last one is a dress. Now this one is on the other piece of paper. This one is called the Georgia Nancy Check Skater Dress, and I got this in an 8. Now when this came out around their Halloween collection, it was £75, and I really liked it. I love tartan. I don't have a lot of purple in my wardrobe, and I thought that would be really cool. But I thought for something that's 75, it's very simple. And I know simple doesn't equal cheaper price, but for me, if I'm spending 75, I want it to be a bit more detailed. And then it went into the sale for £26.25, again before the extra 10% was taken off, so I ended up getting it for around £24. However, I knew I was risking the 8 with this. Usually I get things in a 10. I do have one Halloween dress in an 8 and it fits me very well, so I kind of thought maybe it'll be a bit like that. This is huge. I'm very glad I didn't get it in a 10, but I will be sending this one back, I think, for a 6. I've never been a 6 in Collectif. It's massive. Like, the chest is gapey, the waist I can pull it out, it's very long. It's just not like, this is the first piece from them that I've found that is super inaccurate size wise. I'm not sure what was going on with this. I don't think it's meant to be oversized because it doesn't look flattering, and I am also noticing some loose threads on this one. What's going on? I'll actually show you that. See, look, I've just taken that off. I was gonna say maybe this one isn't up to the same standard quality wise because I don't usually find loose threads on their clothing, but I also in the same breath think this is very thick. Like, look how chunky this dress is. Like, it's a very thick material, but I will show you these loose threads so you can kind of see what I mean. Like here, they seem to be all around this seam line. So that's not great. I can see more actually. Yeah, so that is a quality issue, I would say. However, this dress is just like thick. I feel like this would keep you really warm, and I feel like it's almost not a summer dress because it is that thick. Yeah, it's just not an 8 though. Like, this is not an 8. This honestly looks like a 12. I think my mum could fit in this, definitely, and she's a 12. I think this is 2 sizes way too big, but I'll go through the details of it anyway. So it is kind of a, I'd say almost like a Lolita style, like a Gothic Lolita, and it's got a square neckline. It has a lovely tartan print. It's black, white and purple. I think this print's really nice. And then it's got these cute little puffy sleeves, which I think give it that Lolita look, and these again are stretchy at both sides, making it very comfortable. And then it also, on the back, because there is no zip for this one, it has a very stretchy back, and I'm wondering if this is why it's so big, but it's kind of got this ruched effect, and this makes it very, very stretchy. I might need a 4, but it's huge. Like, it stretches so much. And yeah, it's got the seam line with some loose threads around, unfortunately, and then it goes down into, I'm gonna have to move right back, this layered skirt, which is really cute, and it gives it a puffy effect. I thought, because this is so puffy, I thought there must be something underneath it, but there isn't. I'm not sure how it does it, it's magic. But even if I just hold up the skirt, like, it's very puffy, which just makes me think of that Lolita kind of style, especially because it's got this seam line here and then it puffs out even more. Yeah, I do also find this is quite long, but I think that could be because of the sizing. Thinking I will exchange this if I can. I haven't seen anything on their website about exchanges, so I'll have to look into that, but if not, I will probably buy a 6. I really don't think I would be a 4. I feel like that would be ridiculous, but around the edge it's got this really cute heart detail, which I think just adds to the kind of Lolita cute vibe of this dress. Very, very cute, just absolutely massive. So if you are after this, I would definitely size down. I did also see in the reviews that someone said they wish they would have sized down, but it was okay. This is not okay. I could not wear this out. It's very gapey, it's very huge, and it's very weighty actually for a dress. But yeah, so overall, it's very huge, so it has sizing issues. There are loose threads, so a few quality issues, but the actual material is very thick and it feels like it would keep you warm. And I will say the first thing that I thought again when I got this out was how nice the quality was. So I'd say the quality is nice apart from the loose threads. It does have pockets. So I guess that's why there's extra material too. This one is 98% polyester, 2% elastane, but it's a very thick material. Not see-through at all. I don't think any of their stuff's been see-through, to be honest, so that's always a good sign. Shipping was £3.29, so my total was £118.18, which I feel like is a good price for a tote bag, 2 tops, a play suit, a dress and a skirt. I think that's a very good deal. Overall, I am really happy with my order. I really like Collectif. If I can find a print that I like, because they're not really a gothic brand, they're more of like Hell Bunny. They're like a 50s rockabilly style, so they do that kind of style of clothing, but then they do occasionally have darker releases, especially for their autumn and Halloween collection. I definitely recommend Collectif still. I really like them as a brand. I do think their quality is definitely above, well, definitely above Disturbia, but also above Killstar and those kinds of brands. But I do hope that this was helpful if you've maybe been looking for some more quirky summer goth pieces. I know we're still in March and right now it's so cloudy and we had snow yesterday, but I did want to pick these up while they were in the sale before they sell out as well. So if you are after these, the links will be in the description box for you. Let me know your thoughts on all of these pieces, especially the play suit and the dress. Do you like this video? If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!